Oh, here's mute.
All right, so here we go. We are our GetFitCrew call, and tonight we are talking all about Hootsuite. Hootsuite has been my lifesaver with all the accountability groups. Some people call them challenge groups. I like to call them accountability groups only because some people get scared of the word challenge. So I kind of changed it, and I just said, like join my accountability group or join my motivation group or any word that you want to make it. You don't have to call it a challenge group. So this has been my lifesaver. As you can see, I have a PIO group going, my Fall into Fitness group. So you can see right here are my scheduled posts that I have. These posts have come out of the PDF that Beachbody gives us for our challenge groups. They give us a guide on how to run these groups. They make it very easy for us. So what I do is I use Hootsuite to schedule these posts. And I always schedule the posts between a 6 and 7 a.m. time frame in my groups to be the first post they see, because it's always geared towards that group or that program. And then later on in the day, I'll post my workout for that day. I'll post my Shakeology, or I'll post motivation. But I always post this in the morning because it's geared towards a program that everybody's doing in the group. And I want to get it there first thing in the morning. So for any of my morning workout challengers that like to do their workouts in the morning, they already have their like little morning motivation if they happen to go into the group before they work out. So I always like to make sure. So this is what Hootsuite looks like. It was really confusing for me. It took me a little bit. I'm still learning a little bit about it. But if you see right here, that is my actual personal page. You can also schedule for your like page. I'll tell you why I don't. I only use this for my group because on the post it'll say via Hootsuite on it, saying that you used Hootsuite to make that post. So I don't mind it showing that on my group pages, but on my personal page, I want people to know that I'm actually posting it. I'm not like setting all this up way before and it's not really coming from me. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then on my like page, I use Facebook because you can schedule your posts through Facebook on your like page for free. Hootsuite for free, you can only have 3 groups that you're posting in at a time. Your personal page is considered one. Even though you don't post in it, you have to have that one linked. So you can only have 2 other groups linked at a time before you have to pay for it. So I utilize Facebook Scheduler, which I can definitely do that. Like pages next Monday. I was thinking of doing like pages for the call just to kind of go over a really good way to make sure that it's structured, how to schedule your post on your like page, and kind of just go over what our like pages should look like to help everybody build their business. So I'll talk more about scheduling that maybe next Monday's call or the call after that. But I use Hootsuite for all my groups. If I know I'm going away and like I'm going to be on when I went on my honeymoon, I did use Hootsuite to schedule a few things on my personal page because I knew I wouldn't have Wi-Fi and I didn't want my personal page to go for a week without any posting because then it would take me forever to rebuild back up on Facebook. So I would schedule a couple things here and there of motivation or, life positivity, things like that I post. I scheduled those when I knew I would not be on Wi-Fi. But other than that, I don't use it for my personal, just my groups. So I'll show you on my personal so you can see it come up. I'll just delete it when I'm done. So once you're in Hootsuite, when you set it up, it'll ask you to log into your Facebook so you can add it. But right here where it says add social network. Now Instagram is also on here too. I haven't used it for Instagram yet because like I said, you can only have 3 that you're going into. So I haven't tried Instagram, but you can use it for Google+, you can use it for Twitter, you can use it for Facebook. Once you go past the 3, it's a monthly or a yearly charge. I remember it not being very expensive, but we want to try to do as much free stuff as we can and save our money and spend it in other ways. So to link for Facebook, you would click Facebook and then click connect with Facebook. It's going to ask you to sign in. I'll sign in real quick just so I can show you guys if I can type correctly. Once you link. Okay, so once you go from Facebook, this is where you'll select to import what group you want. So right now I just have Fall into Fitness. So I'll go ahead, sometimes my free groups, I don't use it, but we can. Like the School Time Fitness is a mixed program, so I didn't do anything with that. I just post in there every morning. But I'm going to select the School Time Fitness. So that there's 3 check marks. I'm maxed out, so I can only do those 3. I can go back and take it out after. Then you would click Finish Importing. Now, if you notice, it didn't show up here. This is called the stream. You have to add the stream. So you click Add Stream, Facebook, and then right here where the little arrow, I hover over the arrow, it's going to show the 3 groups that I have. So right now we're going to add School Time Fitness and what I schedule. So now in the stream, you will see School Time Fitness. So now whatever I schedule for that group will show up like it is right here for the PIO group. So I can see what's ready to schedule next. So let's see, let's try to see School Time Fitness. So I want to go ahead and post. I'm going to hover over here to find the profile I want. I'm going to make sure the one that I want to post into is highlighted. So here's School Time Fitness. I'm just going to write hello because I'm not going to really post it. But you type in here whatever you want. If you have a link that you want to add, like whether it be your website or anything like that, you can add the link here. A picture, you click the little paper clip and select it. I'm just going to pick whatever. Here's a good one. So you select the picture, give it time to go through its little thing, make sure it's attached, and then right next to it is a calendar. You click on that, and you're going to pick what day you want it to go on. So I want this to post tomorrow, so I'm going to click the 6th, and if you see right here in the box, it shows the date, and I want it to post at 8:25 a.m. On this, whichever one is dark is the one that's picked. So it is scheduled 8:25 a.m. Now what you can do is this little box right here, you could check it. Email me when the message is sent. You could check that. I don't, because otherwise my email is going to be blowing up every day. But you could check that. That way you know your post posted to your group. But if you're checking into your group each day, you're going to see that it posted. So you can have that checked if you want to. Then you click schedule and give it a minute to do its thing. You'll see it pop up. There it is. So here's the picture that I put and what I wanted it to say, and it's going into my School Time Fitness. Okay? So now if I'm like, oh my God, I did the wrong time, I need to change it. You just hover the mouse anywhere in this area and you'll see where it says edit. So click that and you could, oh my God, I had a typo. You can change the typo, or I meant to put it in Tanya Griss instead of this one. And you can change the date. And then of course click changes. If you're like, oh man, I don't like the way that is, I want to delete it, so easy. Just click the X right here and click OK, and it's deleted. It's very easy to use. It just took me a little bit. I actually had to watch a YouTube video because I just staring at this. I'm like, what? How do I do this? How do I do that? When you're done and you don't want the stream here anymore, you just click these little dots right up here, delete the stream. Very, very easy. Let me see. There was something else I wanted to show you guys on here. This side, oh, my dogs are going bananas. This side right here is like your little, I would say, it's to go into everything. Like here's all your streams. That, when you click up here and you click the owl and click your name, this is like your little account. So there's new things with Hootsuite that came about that I don't know too much about, but from what I understand, you can actually collaborate and find other people on here, so you can like make yourself part of a little organization. So if we wanted to make like a little team thing on here, we could, and you can collaborate with those people on stuff like that. So if we didn't have Facebook or our text messages, you can collaborate through here.
Can you share posts, like if you're in there?
That I haven't learned yet because this they just added. This is brand new, so I haven't even like messed with it yet. But I think you can. I think you can collaborate with each other and like chat on there with each other about all of that stuff. But this is where you're going to go when you want to completely remove, like say, okay, my School Time Fitness group is over and I need to make that space for my next group, so I need to delete this. Right here where that little, I don't even know what that is. It looks like a little wire nut or something. You go into, you click that, you could change the settings for it, and you can remove it. By removing that, now you've alleviated a new space. So now you have a spot to do your next group, because remember, there's only 3. Once you go to add an additional one from 3, it's going to ask you to update and to pay. And they'll give it to you for like 30 days free to try it out, and then you'll have to pay from there. So that's why I don't use it like in my mixed groups when I'm just posting the motivation. Like me and Amy are doing a mixed group. She a lot of times will post about like the recipes. I'll post the motivation. So I don't do that because I like to kind of go in the moment and whatever motivation I'm looking for that day, I try to post it and look for it. So I don't use it for that, but I definitely use it when it's a strict program group like 21 Day Fix. This works great for because it's only 3 weeks. It takes me like 20 minutes of sitting down and posting the whole 3 weeks. And then I don't have to worry about it. There will be a post every day between 6 and 7 in the morning from the program guide that Beachbody gives me. So I'm giving them all the tools they need, videos from Autumn or sayings from Autumn, information about coaching, information about Shakeology. It's all posted, ready to go. So all I have to do is interact with everybody, keep them motivated, post some daily motivation in the evening, stuff like that. So to me, it's a big time saver. Because I don't know about you guys, but there's been times where I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot to post in my group. So here I am running this group. They're looking to me to keep them focused and motivated and on track. And I totally forgot to post. So I feel that I let them down. So this helps me like just take that out of my mind and not have to worry about it. It's really been a good time saver. So the owl is where you'll always find where you can go into your settings. And in your settings areas where they'll have the account, so you can go into there and it'll give you information on like doing the billing, like see here, learn about Hootsuite Pro. So that's what I was telling you about where you have to pay for it. So they give you, there it is, $10 a month. I thought it was monthly. So they give you a 30-day trial and then you pay monthly for it. But don't pay for it unless you have to. Like, I'd rather see you guys do this for free, and then what I'm going to teach you about your like page, I'd rather you pay to run advertisements on your like page to give you more people. And utilize this for free. Because you should really be running one program group and one free group every month. So there's you don't have to pay for Hootsuite. You don't have to go crazy with it. At first, I thought I had to go crazy with it, and I drove myself crazy with it. So don't get too, if you have a lot of groups and you need to pay for it and you can do it, do it. But if you don't have to, I wouldn't worry about it. But that's really Hootsuite in a nutshell. This little thing right here, just like on our phones and just like on Facebook, if you can see like the little teardrop thing here, that's to add location. So you can add location to all your posts. So when you post it, it'll automatically add that location for you. This is a targeting option. I don't use it because I use this for my posts, but like if I was using it for my like page, you can utilize this targeting option and you can select different things on who you want to target with it. It's more like a Twitter thing, but it'll work on your like page also. And you could do a privacy option. So if you're posting something that you only want certain people to see, but again, in my eyes, I don't know why you would need that because you have your privacy set the way you want it on the social media. So only those people are going to see it anyways. So that's Hootsuite. It's very easy and it saves you so much time. And it's just Hootsuite.com. And it's HOOTSUITE. And you go on there and you just click the get started and get started for free. And then you just put in all your information and sign in. So, and then again, I use my business email. That way, if I do want to set it up to email me when it's been posted, it all goes there. I don't know if you guys have email separate. I know Tara does. I tried to do a separate business email. That way, anything I do with the business, it all goes through there. So it makes it a little easier. But that's it. That's Hootsuite. Very, very simple. Does anybody have any questions on anything on the Hootsuite? Did I go too fast? Do you understand it? Because I want to make sure you guys understand it so you can use it, because I tell you, it is a huge, huge time saver for me.
Can you go back to the screen where the stream was, just so I can look at it? Yeah, I just want to look at it a little.
Yep. So this one right here, that's my personal page. So there was 1 or 2 times where I liked something that I was posting in one of my groups from the, I think it was the 21 Day Fix one, and I really liked it. It was like a great motivational post. So I scheduled it to post not the same day that it was in the group. I scheduled it to post a few days after. just on my personal page, but it'll always have your personal page here. And then again, you'll click add stream to pick what other stream you want to see up here. So basically it would be your other group. So what you're going to see here are your groups.
So you said that there's one that you don't use it on. It's your like page?
Correct. My Get Fit with Tanya like page, I don't use this because it takes up a spot that I can use for a group. And Facebook, you can schedule your posts on your like page. I sit down on Mondays. Usually Mondays I try to do the whole week, but if I don't get to Monday and Tuesday, I schedule my entire week of my like page posts on my Get Fit page instead of posting every day, because I noticed when I was posting it, my personal page and my like page each day, I started using the same content. So it was basically two of the same page. So it was kind of like, well, why are people going to want to follow my like page and my personal page if I'm posting the same thing? It's just a duplication on their newsfeed. So I revamped it a long time ago to where my like page, I post motivation, I post about the Beachbody business, I post ingredients and information about Shakeology. I get more in depth about Beachbody stuff. And my personal page, I just post about my journey to try to keep them a little different. Sometimes I'll have the same post, or sometimes I'll like a good post, like a good motivation post. I don't want to post it on the same day, so I'll schedule it and post it a couple days later on my like page because I liked it. And I want people that were on my like page to see it also. Because not everyone, I almost have 5,000 on my like page. I don't have 5,000 friends on Facebook yet. So not everyone that's on my like page has accepted my friend request to my page. So I try to make sure I keep it separate.
Did you do a call on your like page yet?
Huh?
Did you do a call on your like page yet?
A call?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Like what Carl did today, the video thing?
Yeah, I didn't get on that. I was too busy at work. I don't want to
I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that yet. To where you're doing like a live stream?
No, like one of these calls, how you like built your like page?
Oh, no, I haven't. But I will definitely do a call on that because I can tell you guys that that's how I've added a lot of people onto my Facebook. When I started the Beachbody business, I think I had like 100 friends on my Facebook. And when I made my like page and when I first started focusing on building my like page, I had 140 people on my like page. And then I started focusing, I watched a call that Miguel did about running ads on your like page and things like that. And now I think I'm at 4,099 people. So I pride myself on my like page because it's working for me. So I'm definitely going to put a call together for you guys and do it like this, where I'm sharing the screen, showing you my like page, showing you what I'm clicking, and you guys could be following along. You could have your like page screen up, and if you're ready to run your ads, and you could just follow along and click and type what you need and stuff like that. So I'll definitely do a call on it. And then that way it'll be recorded and I'll post it just like I'll post this one. So you guys can go back into it. So, because that's what I found easy. I took a call and I followed it step by step. I would pause the call and then I'd go onto the website, do what it said to do, and then go back to the call. So this will get posted later tonight. So you guys can do that with Hootsuite also. But this is like, I guess this is what you would call your dashboard, Amy. So it'll show you each group that you have. It'll be here in like a little in your stream. And then if you see, this is everything for the PIO group, completely posted, ready to go. So it saves a lot of time. Like in the mornings, I don't have to be like, oh my God, before I do anything, I have to post in my group. It already does it for me, so I don't have to worry about it. So it really does help. Gives me more time with the kids, getting them ready in the morning instead of me with my face in my iPad posting in all the groups. So, does anybody else have any questions on it? No, everybody's good. I'm going to stop. Amy, do you still want to see the screen or do you want to?
No, okay. I got it.
I'm going to stop the screen share for right now so that way I can see everybody's beautiful face. There everybody is.
Can see your bunny hopping around behind you.
Yeah. She has a bigger cage, so now she goes bananas. And she likes bananas. Yeah, she's always hopping around. Whenever I'm in here, she always comes over to the screen closest to where I am.
Thank you.
So anybody have any questions? Or everybody's good?
I'm good. I'm excited to start it. I was overwhelmed when I did before, but you just made it look so easy.
Well, I was overwhelmed because when you go onto that website at first, it's like, It looks like it's a totally
That's how I
different
felt.
language. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it looked like a totally different language. I didn't know what to do. And then, you know, I went on a YouTube video like I always do. I'm like, how do you use Hootsuite? And I just watched a couple until I finally found one that I'm like, okay, this one I can kind of understand what they're saying. And then that's basically what I did. I just kind of like watched the video, stopped it, that kinds of stuff, and did what I needed to do on the Hootsuite, and then I would go back to the call. So, yep. So everybody's good, no questions? Oh, is that one of the puppies?
It is. That's my little one. Say hi, Pete's. Say hi. Who is it? She's like, yeah, no.
She is so cute.
The baby.
Yeah, come here. It's on the phone.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to stop recording the